help you prep and serve and gift. It is our big Let's Cook for the Holidays event. Of course, guiding you along the way will be our biggest chefs at HSN. But what we've got here to kick off our day as our best value of the day is one of the most important tools in the kitchen. And today you are getting an exclusive set built specifically for HSN. It is the largest self-sharpening set that we have ever done. And look at the amount of pieces that you're getting to perform any of the jobs in the kitchen. So if you eat, you need this. If you cook, you need this. If you're looking for a really great lifetime gift, you need this for the food lovers in your life, because there is nothing more dangerous than dull knives in the kitchen. Well, you're gonna get this entire beautiful set. And by the way, every single time you pull those straight edge knives out, this block is self-sharpening. So every single time it will hone those blades at that perfect 30-degree angle. This is an exclusive, beautiful block that you're getting here today from Zwilling Henckels. And of course, it is the largest we've done. So 16 pieces. All you're gonna do is choose the color of your block set, because we've got it available for you in that sleek, beautiful black. And then of course, HSN exclusive, we've got one special for you. This is called the walnut. Now the black is the most limited. Let me show you everything you're going to get today before we talk about the value, because this is a huge $200 bundle, okay? So you're getting all the most important you would ever need for any job in the kitchen. We're talking about that 4-inch paring knife, okay? All those precision jobs, those small jobs, the peeling jobs, you're getting that. You're getting the utility knife, that serrated edge. I use this knife in my kitchen for everything. Here is your giant, beautiful, balanced 8-inch chef's knife. Everybody says, and pros will tell you, it is the most important, valuable knife in the kitchen. Here is your carving knife, also 8 inches. Your Hollowedge Santoku knife, 5 inches. And then your bread knife. We did not stop there. You are getting some kitchen shears that were not just a throwaway item. I mean, these are some spectacular shears. I mean, cutting things into bite-sized pieces, carving your favorite roast chicken. You will love these. They are really, really exceptional, incredibly sharp. And then for the first time ever, 8 of your steak knives. So remember, 6 of the most important knives you will need every day, the shears, the 8 steak knives forever that you will use all the time. If you have mismatched knives, if you hate the way your knives look as you present for holiday, remember, last Zwilling today's special of the year, we will not be doing one again. And I did get inside information, might not have another Zwilling Today special at least for a year. So think about this, because who wouldn't love this? You're gonna use this every single day. This is a giant bundle that we went to bat for. We got it for you. It's $199.91 today, and for one day only, we're at $159.95. And please remember, if you're new to HSN, shop with FlexPay. FlexPay is a convenient way to get your purchases and break them down into monthly payments. So you'd only be paying the first $31.99. That's any debit card, any credit card, PayPal, Apple Pay, however you like to shop. We'll send it out to you on the very first credit card payment. So your item number 079674. Remember, all you do is choose the color of your block. The black is gorgeous. Maybe consider your countertops. The walnut is exclusive, but the biggest bundle we've done from Zwilling, that gold standard brand, always in the top echelons, always in the top best-selling lists. You got it here today. There is nothing more important in the kitchen than your knives and your cookware. And to tell us all about it is our good friend, John Florell. He's one of our resident foodie and kitchen experts. And John, we really went to town with this one because it's our big foodie event. And whether you're planning on gifting these for somebody you love, or you know that you're cooking more this holiday season, or maybe you haven't had people over forever, you're gonna need these, right? Put away the old set, donate the old set, bring these home. What a great deal.
I agree. Listen, if you've got a drawer full of dull knives right now, or you're looking for the perfect gift for the foodie in your life, you cannot get better than Zwilling Henckels. Ask any chef in the world, they will tell you that Zwilling Henckels is the gold standard in kitchen cutlery. These are a full tang, all stainless steel, high carbon stainless steel from the very tip of the knife. It goes all the way through the handle. triple riveted, beautifully designed handle that's perfectly balanced in your hand. And we all know, here's where Zwilling has really come up with a great set. We all know that all new knives are sharp. And Leslie, this one's no exception. All you have to do is touch it, and it cuts it. I mean, I just drop a tomato on this knife, and it's gonna cut it. All right, I mean, all new knives are sharp. The problem is when you cut with a knife, your knife hits the countertop, cutting board, plates, dishes. That's what dulls your knives over time. And maybe it's even something like, you know, ham bone, lamb bone, chicken bone, or it could be something that you're cutting, like maybe it's an avocado with a pit in it, you know? But I'll tell you what, no matter how much abuse you give these knives, the best part about it is Zwilling has put together a block, a knife block, that, take a look at this.
So
Inside
smart.
the knife block, and by the way, this block is a beautiful solid ash wood block. Inside and on top here, it's capped with a stainless steel cap that's labeled. Each knife slot is labeled for which knife fits inside. And you'll notice inside here, it's got sharpening stones built in. So every time you put that knife away and then take it back out again, it sharpens itself
it's
to
genius.
95% of its original factory sharpness. So Leslie, that means today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, your knife is going to be as sharp today as it will be 10 years from now, because every single time you use your knife and take it out of that block, it sharpens. When you put it back inside the block, it sharpens. Every single time you move that knife in or out of that slot, it sharpens itself. And not only does it, it's not like those stick sharpeners that you see chefs use all the time. In fact, we used to have knife block sets that had that stick sharpener in it. What we've done is created a knife block, a beautiful knife block that will store your knives on your countertop, but you never have to sharpen your knives. You never have to worry about who do I take my knife to sharpen it. And whether you're using the chef's knife or the carving knife, this is a beautiful carving knife. I gotta tell you, the stainless steel that we use, the highest quality stainless steel at Zwilling. And if you're not familiar with Zwilling, Henckels, we are the oldest brand in the kitchen cutlery industry. We've been around since 1731.
My goodness.
Our original factory is in Germany, started by Peter Henckels in 1731, and we're still in that same factory today. But our knives have grown so popular among chefs because of the quality. Everybody wants the best quality possible. And we now manufacture in 12 different countries.
Oh, John.
I mean, I'll tell you what.
And think about
find
this.
the best quality materials and make our knives with the precision of the craftsmen that have been handed down that precision craftsmanship for nearly 300 years.
That's 290 years. They are world-renowned for their quality and their performance. And this set that you're buying today, that you're investing in today, has a lifetime limited warranty. So think about that. Because very few companies, John, stand by their product. I want to have you decide. The black is the most popular color right now. If you'd like that, please jump in as quickly as you can. The walnut is exclusive to HSN. And by the way, you can make the decision of immediate shipment or future delivery. So if you want the immediate shipment, both colors available. And Rick, I think I saw that for future delivery, it was only the walnut available. So I do need to double check on that with you. But it's like using a brand new knife every single time, John, you know, because typically you get the brand new knife that works great in the beginning, and then it starts getting dull. And then most of us, right, don't really know how to perfectly hone those blades, sharpen those blades. This is gonna be like using a brand new blade every single time. This is the last Zwilling Today special of the year. We do not have one planned. If you want it today, you're only paying $32 tonight. And you're gonna get the most invaluable tool in the kitchen. Everybody knows that dull knives can be incredibly dangerous. They actually ruin your food. They butcher your food, right? Fine herbs, they don't come out, right? You're damaging your food if you're not using the proper knives. This is an opportunity today. Of course, this is our big Let's Cook for the Holiday event. And you will be saying Chef Curtis artist known. You will be seeing Wolfgang Puck. Emerald Lagasse is back at HSN. We're gonna hold your hand throughout this holiday season, but if you want this now, we are expecting a full and complete sellout. John, the last time we did this set, when we launched, or we did a set similar to this, was in 2019, sold every last one of them.
Yep.
So join us today, 6 of the most important, first time ever, 8 of the steak knives, the shears, and the self-sharpening block. This is 079674. John, they are always in the top best-selling lists.
You know, and the reason is the quality. And the value today is absolutely amazing. Leslie, I've seen our chef's knives in some of the retail stores. These are the knives that you find behind the locked glass case that you have to ask assistants to look at them. You know, hundreds of dollars just for a chef's knife. The same company, okay? We've put this set together exclusively for HSN, and I gotta tell you, whether you're using your chef's knife, that slicer that I just showed you, you're actually using the Santoku knife right now. That Santoku knife is fantastic on your veggies, but look at this. I've seen bread knives for $80, okay? And it says right on the blade, use on bread only, all right? Here's a knife that you can, I mean, you want to talk about the most perfect bread knife. It's like the weight of the bread does the slicing for you. And Leslie, I got to show you this. This bread is not stale. It's super soft. I mean, you want to talk about soft bread. Look at that. And this knife, literally, I can hold the bread up in the air, and it's like the weight of the knife does the slicing for you. No more breadcrumbs all over your countertop or cutting board.
No more ruining the
does the work
food
for you. And whether you're cutting bagels, soft bread, angel food cake, this is the knife. It's extra long. It's 10 inches long. This is the knife you're going to reach for. And I got to tell you, with the holidays coming up, we're going to have all those beautiful breads to be slicing and cutting. You're going to want the best knives. And not only for your kitchen, but what a perfect gift for anybody that does any amount of cooking. I mean, they'll absolutely love this. And again, with these knives, you can do so much that you can't do with other knives. Here's an entire fillet of salmon, and look at this. I mean, it's like the knife does the slicing for you.
Indeed.
All you do is move it, and it cuts it. In fact, here, this knife, I call it the carving knife. It's also a great slicer. But look at this. It makes a perfect fillet knife. For that beautiful fish that you want to take the skin off of. I'll tell you what, you want to talk about a sharp knife, and then look at this. You can even slice beautiful, perfect, thin slices for your sashimi, or maybe it's for that lox and bagels, or maybe, I'll tell you what, you want to talk about sharp. I can take a tomato with this knife. Look at this. I mean, paper thin slices. All you do is move it, and it cuts it. And the best part about this, Leslie, I want to tell you, when you use this knife, it's going to be like, I mean, the best part about it, here's the best part. I don't care how many times you use this knife, because you'll never, ever have to sharpen it again. It sharpens every single time you put it away. This is what makes this set so special. Not only is it the best quality knives in the world, it's also the fact that you will never have to sharpen a knife again. And Leslie, when I say never again, I'm talking this knife set is set up perfectly. Zwilling Henckels knows that a chef's knife needs to be sharpened to a perfect 15 degrees. That's how they're sharpened direct out of the factory. This knife sharpener that's built into the chef's knife slot of your knife block is set at a perfect 15 degrees. Your Santoku knife has a slightly thinner edge right up here on the, okay? That one is sharpened to 11 degrees. So the knife sharpener that's built into the knife block, into that slot, is set at a perfect 11 degrees. So every time you put that knife in or take it out,
it's like a new knife.
It's gonna sharpen. You know, a professional knife sharpener, Leslie, can only sharpen a knife to about 80% of its original factory sharpness. Most homeowners can only get a knife back to about 70% of its original factory sharpness. This knife block, whether you're getting the black or that beautiful wood grain, it sharpens to 95% of its original factory sharpness without having to worry about bringing out a sharpener, without having to send your knives away to have them sharpened. And with the steak knives that come with it as well, I mean, steak knives are great. I mean, listen, we all go through steak knives, and this is a beautiful 8-piece set that stores
First time.
right there in your knife block.
Sure.
And the shears. I can't say enough about these shears. If you don't have a good pair of kitchen shears right now, you don't know what you've been missing. I'll tell you, for whether you're doing parsley or your herbs, it's perfect for trimming roses. Maybe you got flowers delivered to your house and you want to put them in a vase. You want to trim the stems. Look at this. I'm even cutting a chicken in half right through the bone, the backbone and breastbone, so you can perfectly display. You can quarter it, you can half your chicken. It makes a beautiful display that way. Take it right off the barbecue or right out of the oven. And I mean, kitchen shears are so handy. Not only are they great for opening boxes and trimming your flowers, it's also great to have in the kitchen for doing those really tough jobs.
And John, lifetime warranty. You know, whenever you see Zwilling, right, they are always, if you look up best knife sets out there, they're always in the top list. They're considered the gold standard, a premier brand. They're known globally around the world. What you're getting here is a set built exclusively for HSN. It is the largest self-sharpening set we've ever done and the last today's special of the year. So take a look at everything you're getting, because you're getting that 8-inch bread knife, the 5-inch Santoku, the 8-inch carving, the 8-inch chef's knife. My goodness, chefs pay hundreds of dollars just for their most important knife. You're getting the utility, the pairing, the superior shears. They're not just a throwaway, they're really good ones, guys. And then for the first time, the 8 steak knives, all in that self-sharpening block. So it's like brand new knives every time. And we all have the dull knives, the wonky knives, the knives that never cut anything that who knows why we keep, right? Get rid of those, donate those. These may be the very last knife set you'll ever have to buy, because you're getting that superior brand. They've been around for almost 300 years, so shop in confidence today. Do me a favor too, if you're buying this for somebody you love, that foodie in your life, use that FlexPay. But consider buying one set for yourself, because there is nothing more dangerous than dull knives in the kitchen, and they make a world of a difference. When you have good knives, John, you know it the minute you get them out. The balance of them, these are full tang, triple riveted, they're balanced beautifully. I mean, you will know the difference the first time you use your Zwilling. So try it today. 079674 is our best value of the day. We thought that for our biggest foodie event before holiday, we had to get you ready for whatever prep, whatever dinners you're planning, whatever gifting you're planning. Let these knives be your very best friend in the kitchen. By the way, the black is outselling the walnut. It is gorgeous, very sleek, very elegant and beautiful. It really is stunning. And then don't forget, the walnut is exclusive in this big 16-piece set. So just place your order. The customer pick already, John. The reviews are in. People love it. But this is the largest we've done. And the final Today Special of the year. We won't be doing one in December. So if you know a foodie or a food lover in your life, this is the best gift ever. They will make a world of a difference.
You know, and it doesn't matter which knife that you pull out of this knife block, they all cut the same, they all are razor sharp, and they're durable. So the best part about them, though, Leslie, and what Zwilling Henckels has come up with here, is the fact that it doesn't matter whether you hit a ham bone, a lamb bone, a chicken bone, the pit of an avocado, it'll cut through there, but cutting boards, plates, dishes, it doesn't matter what your knife hits. And again, dishwasher safe, but we tell you, don't. I always say hand wash your knives. Just rinse them off, wipe them off, put them right back in the knife block. Every time you put that knife away or take it back out, it sharpens itself to its 95% of its original factory sharpness. So every single time you take that knife out, here, like the chef's knife, this is the most utilitarian knife, but look at this. I can hold a pineapple up in the air, and every single time you move it, it's gonna cut whatever it touches. So whether you're slicing tomatoes or carving your holiday Christmas, or your holiday turkey, ham, lamb, whether it's chicken, roast beef, it doesn't matter. Every single time you touch the food, it cuts like the very first time. We all know the feeling of that great knife that we bring home into the kitchen, and the very first time we use it, when you touch it, it cuts it. And that's the same feeling you're gonna get every single time you pick up your Zwilling Henckels knife, because every time you use it, it sharpens itself. Every time you take it out of the block or put it back inside the block, it sharpens itself
brand new knives
to
every time.
95% of its original factory sharpness. We all have a drawer full of kitchen knives. And listen, half the knives in our kitchen drawer are so dull that you squish your bread, you smash your tomatoes, you tear and rip your beautiful turkey, ham, or lamb. And with this set, because it sharpens itself every time, you're going to love it. And the steak knives, because you're getting that 8-piece steak knife set with this, these steak knives are absolutely beautiful. I'm going to grab this steak real quick. I got to show you this because this is absolutely unbelievable. The most beautiful steak comes off the grill, or maybe it's out of the oven, could be sous vide. Look at this. I mean, it cuts it like butter.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, there's nothing worse than having dull steak knives trying to cut a steak, especially, you know, listen, you can make the worst steak in the world for your guests. If the steak knife cuts it like butter, it's going to taste like butter.
Yes, you know, and you will know, right? Because you think you have good knives at home. We've all done that, or we've tried to hold on to them for as long as possible. And, you know, it's just not ideal. You will know the very first time that knife does all the hard work for you. The knife falls through the protein or the beautiful baguette, right? Like, this is quality. If you want these today, we are busy. $31.99 is what you pay on your first credit card payment, and you will get the biggest knife block set that we've done. This is the largest self-sharpening set we've done, so it's like using brand new knives every single time. And what can you get that foodie in your life that they really, really will appreciate? Because I don't care who you are, we all have those dull knives. And how are you sharpening them? Do you really, really know? I think a small percentage of us know how to do it the right way, John, but the fact that the knife block sharpens the knives for me every time, it's a new knife every single time I use it. So pick it up today. The black is extraordinary. It is outselling the walnut. I suggest if you want the black, jump in tonight. At $31.99 will get this home to you with $7.50 shipping. Extended holiday returns is in order, which means if you are buying this for somebody you love, don't even worry about it. Put it under the tree. I mean, 17 days till Hanukkah, about 7 weeks till Christmas. Wrap it up. You don't have to worry about it till end of January next year. If you want the walnut set that's exclusive to HSN, warm, beautiful, maybe you want it to match your cabinetry. By the way, you get the 8 steak knives included for the first time, but we do have additional steak knives if you'd like, so you can get an additional 4-pack, either in the red, beautifully gift box for you, or in the black if you want it to match your brand new knife set. So if you need extras, item number there is 729745. Those also come with a lifetime warranty. And John, very few companies standing by their product. Zwilling stands by their product with a lifetime warranty. These are knives meant to last. When I say might be the last knife set you ever have to buy, I really mean it. You will love these.
You absolutely will. And you know, it comes with that bread knife, but you want to talk about quality. When you can take a chef's knife and slice fresh, soft bread right out of the oven, you can use that bread knife, and I'll tell you what, you're going to find more uses for it than just bread, but you're going to absolutely love this for your holiday breads. If you have a bread maker at home, it's worth it just for this bread knife alone. For the price that you're paying for this entire set, I mean, beautiful full tang, 100% stainless steel, crafted by the best craftsmen in the world from Zwilling Henckels, a company that's been around since 1731. We're the oldest cutlery brand in the world. And to have a set like this, of this quality and this quantity of knives, with that 8-piece steak knife set that comes in the set today, it's just an incredible value. And I'll tell you what, when you use a knife for the first time, Leslie, you're going to know what I'm talking about. When all you have to do is touch it to cut it, all you have to do is move the knife and it cuts like a razor blade on a handle. Every single time you use this knife, whether it be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it's going to cut like the very first time you got this home.
Agreed.
And the reason is that knife block. It's a 100% ash wood block. It's a solid block of wood that has the knife sharpeners built right in. So every time you put that knife away, it sharpens.
No guesswork.
When you take it back out, it sharpens itself.
That's right.
You'll never have to sharpen a knife again, Leslie.
This is a $200 set. Today, for one day only, we're at $159.95. Of course, you got the 5 flex pay to bring them home. $32 is all you pay tonight. And remember, lifetime warranty.